changing, opening the mind, seeking what is there to find. My name is Howard Jerome. Of course, that's only one of my names. I've had many names in my life, you know. My Hebrew name would be Chaim Yosef. My wrestling name, so don't mess with me, was Eric Von Hess. My football name was Jazz Bo. I'm known as Dr. Possibilities. I had a very bad self-image of when I was growing up. I felt myself to be a fat, ugly kid, and I got picked on. The skinny kids get picked on, but also the fat kids get picked on. So I was a fat kid. There was a comic book in those days, and at the back of the comic book was an ad that says, "Are you tired of being bullied?" I said, "Yeah, I'm tired of being bullied." It said, "Learn the ancient art of jiu-jitsu." I said, "Well, I'm a Jew. Maybe I can learn this jiu-jitsu thing." So I sent away for this thing, and it taught me, it said, "Hey, you can learn this trick and you can stop being bullied. How to throw somebody over your shoulder when you are grabbed from behind." Well, I was constantly being grabbed from behind and being given the noogie. Yeah. And one day the noogie giver, the big bully in the neighborhood, grabbed me from behind in the schoolyard, like he'd done 100 times before. And instead of being a victim to the noogie, I did what I was taught in that little comic book, and I threw this guy over my shoulder, and he landed kaplat in the schoolyard. And suddenly, it's like the whole world shifted. Something new had happened, and people said, "What happened? What just happened?" "I don't know, but the monk," that was the name of the bully, "the monk is laying on the floor, and the fat kid threw him over his shoulder." "What? The fat kid?" I went from being the fat kid that you poke to the strong kid that you don't mess around with. Changed my life entirely. Gave me an image of myself that I didn't have before. And when I look back at the photos of myself from 50, 60 years ago, I said, wow, I had the wrong image of myself. Becoming the possible you. When my father passed away when I was a child, 4 years old, the only memory I had was of my father's dying statement, which was spoken in Yiddish. He said to me, at least I thought he said to me, Chaim, my Hebrew name, "Die bist a Schmatter," which means, for those of you who don't know, Schmatter is a rag, a nothing, a worthless thing, a Schmatter. So that was the legacy I accepted, that my father called me a worthless thing on his deathbed. And I carried that for a long time. And we are not victims to the past. Even though these things may have happened to us, we are not victims. We can reclaim our power. And the way I did that was by rewriting that final word that my father said to me. English was not his first language. What he meant to say to me was not that you're a schmatter, but that you're a smarter boy. A smarter boy. Dreaming. Visions of the new. Old Man Improv, that's my name, and improvisation is my game. I've been improvising for 50 years. I've heard tons of laughter and buckets of tears. I've seen solo geniuses running free and massive group creativity. The most significant thing I've done with my life was to be the founder of the Canadian High School Improv Games. Now in almost 400 high schools across the country, in our 35th year, I've seen young people finding themselves. They learn what it's like to be a member of a team. This translates to anything they want to do in life. You want to work together in a department store, or in a hospital, or in a lawyer's office. You know what it means to be on a team. Sometimes you need to step forward. You have to be brave enough to step forward, but sometimes you need to step back and support. Dr. Possibilities at your service. I am born out of the needs of the time. I have been forwarded to your dimension in order to bring you a message of great importance, which may be an earth-saving message. I have been given the body of this middle-aged, overweight, North American type male in order to bring you the glad tidings anything is possible. Dr. Possibilities, I say this to you. Anything is possible. I believe it is true. It's a miracle. We're here at all. Me and this and you. In the realm of possibilities, anything could be from far and near. Come over here. Let's make history. Who would you like to be? It's really up to you, you see. It's really up to you and me. It's a miracle. We're here at all. Me, this, you. Anything is possible. I believe it's true. Make your life be what you want it to. I'm through.